Hey guys, what is going on? It's Austin here, and today I got a video for you, and we are doing another Lifetime Stories video. And today we're talking about a story where I got pulled over by the police. And it was kind of awkward because I had my girlfriend in the car, and you don't want to get pulled over with your girlfriend. It's kind of embarrassing, but it was whatever. She took it well. I didn't really care that much because I knew I didn't do anything wrong. But anyway, let's just get into the story. So it was Valentine's weekend, I believe, because on Valentine's Day we hung out, and the plan was go ice skating, get dinner, hang out at her house for a little bit. But I didn't have enough, we didn't have enough time to do all of it. So we were like, okay, we're going to eat dinner, we're going to hang out, but we're going to save ice skating for another time. We're going to do that probably on the weekend, like Saturday or Sunday. So she's okay with that. So we ended up just saying, whatever, we'll hang out on the weekend. So it comes time, and we're going ice skating. We have a lot of fun, and we're coming back, right? We're on our way. And first of all, before I get into that, you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, trust me, Valentine's ice skating is the perfect date. She had a blast, I had a blast. It was my first time ice skating too. So if you want to imagine like a skinny, awkward white kid just like slipping all over the place and grabbing on to their girlfriend or strangers so they don't fall, that's pretty much what was happening. So we have a great time, and we're on our way back home. I'm about to go drop her off, so I go over the bridge, like I'm going, and we see a cop car. Like, they're on the side, they've got their lights flashing, like they pulled someone over. So we're like, oh, okay, whatever. So we continue going, no big deal. We're not doing anything. We're not doing any illegal shit, or at least that I can't admit to. No, I'm joking. But we continue, and we end up at a stoplight. And that same cop car that we just saw is right next to us. And this stoplight is about 10 minutes past 5 to 10 minutes past where we saw them with the people pulled over the first time. So, I mean, it's like, oh, how'd you manage to... Oh, excuse me. And no, I can't edit this video. How'd you manage to pull that person over, give them their ticket, get back in traffic, and catch up to us all before we got to the light? So that's just something to think about. But, we said, whatever. I mean, we're still not doing anything wrong, so we don't have to worry about it. The light turns green. We're going, of course. And the cop is kind of like hovering next to us. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm a very vigilant driver, and I'm looking at like the corner of my eye. And then I see him like turn his head, and he's looking through his windows at us. And I'm like, what the hell is his problem? And as soon as I go to say something, my girlfriend, she's like, the cop's right there, and he's looking at us. And I'm like, yeah, I see him. Like, what the fuck? Like, well, what's up with him? What's his issue? And it ends up, he keeps looking over. So I look over, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Obviously, I don't say anything to him. I mean, like, our windows are up and all that. And then he ends up getting behind me, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Like, I'm so confused. And then he flashes his lights on. I'm like, this motherfucker is pulling me over right now. What the hell did I do? Like, I'm ready. Of course I can't because he's a police officer, but I'm ready to kick his ass. Like, I'm ready. This is it. You're not going to do this to me. I didn't do shit wrong, and now you're pulling me over? Yeah, right. So I pull over, I'm doing what I have to, and I roll my window down immediately. He comes up to the car. He goes, oh, how are you guys doing? And I was like, oh, we're doing good. How are you? And I'm just being respectful. And then he ends up going, where are you headed? Well, I'm trying to take my girlfriend home. We just went out on a date. He was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, not a clue. And he goes, well, do you have any papers for the tint you have on your front windows? And yes, I have tint on my front windows. No, it's not illegal. You can't have like limo tint on the front windows, but my tint is not even that dark. It's really not. You can see through it if the sun is hitting it. And the crazy part about this is he didn't check the tint. The way he checked it was looking over at us as he was driving after the stoplight, as I said. And if I didn't tell you what time it was 8 o'clock at night in the winter time. So that means it is pitch black outside, and he is judging my tent on if he can see through it in the nighttime through tinted windows. So my first answer, I opened my glove box and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have a waiver. I don't say that to him though, but I'm like, in my mind I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, I don't have a waiver. But I go, well, I don't need one because it's within the right specifications. Like, you don't need a tint waiver if your tint is legal. And he goes, well, actually, you can't have front on, oh geez, sorry, I had a stroke. You can't have tint on the front two windows. And well, that's bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. A few years ago you couldn't because it was for like officer safety and all that shit. But you can have tint on the front two windows now, you just can't have it on the windshield. So I'm like, no, don't need the waiver. He goes, can I see your license? And of course you got to give them your license. You can't just say no, you know. That's the only way they can identify you. So he takes my license, he goes back into his fucking SUV, and we're sitting there, and I call my parents because I'm like, yo, because it would be awful if I come home from a date with a fucking ticket and without explaining anything to them. So I call him. I'm like, hey, Beth. Beth's my stepmom. I got pulled over for my tint. I didn't do anything wrong. He's looking for trouble. He's just being an asshole. Those were my exact words. And she's like, do you need me to come down there? Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's just I'm letting you know now before I come home with something. And then he ends up coming back. And as he's coming back, it's so funny because I saw him, but I just, all fucks were gone. I was just pissed off. I didn't care anymore. And I was like, yeah, this little asshole's just looking for trouble. I might have to teach him a lesson. And I was half joking because, like, he's a police officer. You know how much jail time you would get for doing that? But half being serious because how mad I was. And my girlfriend hit me like, dude, he's right there. And then Beth was like, where's he at right now? I was like, oh, he just walked up. And then as soon as I said that, he hands me my license back and he goes, all right, I gave you a warning for it. And he gives me a piece of paper that is a warning, I guess. And he's like, if you want to keep the tint, you're just going to have to get a waiver next time. And we're like, all right. And he goes, all right, have a nice night. I'm like, yeah, you too. Oh, that was so fucking obnoxious. But the part that makes this even crazier, okay? The part that makes this insane is the fact that after he pulled us over, like the whole incident's over, he said, have a good night. I sat in my car, I rolled my window up, and I sat there with my girlfriend. We didn't move, like we were waiting. We were going to see what he was going to do first. First thing he does, right when he pulls off, is he kind of lurks, just like how he did to us. He kind of lurks, and he's like, I guess, like, waiting to pull in or something. Like, he's just looking for something, and we're confused again, like, what the hell is he doing? And then he goes into traffic, speeds up really fast, flicks his lights on, and pulls someone else over. So in the span of 15 to 20 minutes, like 10 of those minutes were spent at my car because he pulled me over. He pulled over 3 people. He was just being an ass, and he just wanted to reach his quota. In case you guys don't know, the way policing works in the United States, they have to, I guess, to make sure they're actually like doing their job when they're out in the world, I guess, they have to pull over a certain amount of people, not just randomly, like it's got to be rightful, but they've got to pull them over for a real reason. And every month it's a restart of the quota. And I'm guessing he was really close. He just needed 3 more people, so he had to reach his quota. But anyway, it was an asshole move, and that was the story. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. It was more crazy in the moment. Looking back on it, it was really the simplest pullover in the world. And oh my god, my Minecraft crashed, but I don't care. I got this far in the story. I'm not repeating it again because this is attempt number 4. Anyway, that was it. I mean, you guys have any stories with the police? Let me know. Oh, it's working. And this is my sick house. Look at this. There's a... Oh shit, it's doing this again. Ever since Minecraft got updated to work with Microsoft, it's kind of done this, and it sucks. But anyway, this is a pillager outpost, and me and my girlfriend built that whole wall. Yes, I was playing Minecraft with my girlfriend. I was playing it with Shane, Evan, and I was like, yo, she loves Minecraft. Let me invite her. So, no, she doesn't own a PS4. I was like, yo, your brother have Minecraft? Get on his PlayStation real quick. So we built this. And then we built this bridge so we don't have to go through that. This takes us into the village you can't see. This takes us to Gavin's house, and the nether portal, the whole track system connects us to Shane's house and his nether portal. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, damn it. If you guys have any run-ins with the police, comment them down below. I know some of you guys have to. Some of you guys are fucking troublemakers. I know you are. I have more run-ins, and I'll definitely tell another story, but that's for a different video, so stay tuned with that. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Check out my videos. I have the Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered trailer. I have that on my channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. That game looks beautiful. And if you guys want me to play that game, comment on that trailer saying, oh, start a walkthrough, or just do a few videos of the campaign. I'll just do like the highlight missions, like where Burger Town is, and the underwater sections, and the White House mission. Just let me know. I'll do some videos of that. Or check out my Predator beta videos. I have one, I think. Oh, excuse me. But I have like 8 recorded. So if you want more, I'll upload those. And if you want more after that, I'll end up buying the game for you guys, because me and my friends are all looking forward to playing that game. And that's going to be a fun game, kind of like Friday, where if you're playing with your friends, the stupidest shit's going to happen. It's going to be a blast. Or if you want to see some Minecraft, comment down below. Just if you want to see anything, let's just say that. If you want to see any more videos of a specific game, a series, top 5s, countdowns, comment them down below. I'll do whatever you guys need. We're in quarantine. I ain't got shit to do. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out.